Come in, let's start the show. Watch your confidence just grow.
Have you ever wanted to say something in English, but your mind just goes blank? You know the words, you understand English, but when it's time to speak, you freeze. Now imagine this. Someone asks you, "What did you do yesterday?" And instead of struggling, you smile and say, "Yesterday, I woke up late, missed my bus, and had to run to work. It was stressful, but kind of funny, too." Simple, natural, confident. That is the power of storytelling in English. Today, you're going to unlock one of the most important speaking skills, how to tell simple stories in English. And here's the truth most learners don't realize. You don't need advanced vocabulary to sound fluent. You don't need perfect grammar to impress people. You just need to tell clear, simple stories. Because English is not about perfection. It's about connection. Why stories make you fluent faster? Let's be direct. Nobody remembers grammar rules in real conversations. People remember stories. When you tell a story, you speak longer, you think less about rules, you sound natural, you build confidence fast. Stories train your brain to think in English automatically. That's why today is a turning point in your speaking journey. The simple story formula. Use this every time. Don't overcomplicate it. Every simple story in English follows this structure: when, time, where, place, what happened, event, how you felt, emotion. That's it. Let's break it down with a real example. Example story. Yesterday evening, I was at a small cafe near my house. I ordered coffee, but they gave me tea by mistake. At first, I was confused, but then I laughed and just drank it. It was actually good. Did you notice something? Simple words, short sentences, clear flow. This is exactly how native speakers talk. Step 1. Start with time. Always begin your story with time. Use phrases like yesterday, last night, this morning, a few days ago, last week. Example, yesterday, last night. This immediately makes your sentence sound natural. Step 2. Add the place. Now tell where it happened. At home, at work, at school, in a restaurant, on the street. Example, yesterday I was at home. Last night I was in a restaurant. Now your listener can see the scene. Step 3, describe what happened. This is the main part. Keep it simple. Don't try to be perfect, just explain the event. Use basic past tense. I went, I saw, I met, I tried, I lost, I found. Example, I lost my phone. I met an old friend. Step 4, add emotion. This is where your English becomes powerful. Tell how you felt. I was happy. I was nervous. I was surprised. I was confused. I was excited. Example, I was really surprised. I felt so happy. This makes your story human and engaging. Let's build a story together. Repeat this with me in your mind. This morning, I was at home. I tried to make breakfast, but I burnt my toast. I was a little upset, but then I laughed. See how simple that is? No complicated words, no pressure, but it sounds natural and fluent. Your turn. Think in English. Now I want you to try. Think about this. What did you do yesterday? Don't translate, just think in English. Use the formula. Yesterday, I was at, I did, I felt. Even if it's basic, it works. Common mistake. Avoid this. Many learners try to sound smart. They use big words, complicated grammar, long sentences. And then what? They get stuck. Fluency comes from simplicity, not complexity. Instead of saying, I encountered an unexpected situation, say, something unexpected happened. Simple wins. Always. Real-life mini-stories you can use. Here are some ready-to-use examples. Last week, I met my friend after a long time. We talked a lot and laughed. I felt really happy. Yesterday, I was stuck in traffic for 1 hour. It was boring, but I listened to music. This morning, I woke up late and rushed to work. I felt stressed, but I managed it. Practice these. Speak them out loud. Your brain will start copying this pattern automatically. The secret trick, add small details. Once you're comfortable, add small details. Not big, just small. Instead of, I went to a cafe, say, I went to a small, quiet cafe near my house. That one small detail makes your English sound more natural and confident. Why this works so well? Because you are training your memory, your speaking flow, your confidence, your thinking in English, all at the same time. And the best part? You can practice this anywhere, while walking, while sitting, before sleeping, even in your mind. No partner needed. Quick practice challenge. Right now, create a 3-sentence story in your head. Use this. Yesterday, I went, I felt. Keep it simple. If you can do this, you are already improving faster than 90% of learners. Now you're starting to think differently. You're not just learning English anymore. You're using English to express your life. And that is real fluency. Now let's take this one step further. You've learned how to tell a simple story. But here's the real question. How do you make people actually enjoy listening to you? Because fluency is not just about speaking, it's about being interesting, clear, and confident. And today, you're going to unlock that level. The upgrade. Make your stories sound natural. Right now, your stories are simple, and that's perfect. Now we add flow. Native speakers don't speak in broken sentences. They connect ideas smoothly. Here's how you do it. Use these connectors. And, but, so, because, then. Example. Basic versus natural. Yesterday, I went to the market. I bought fruit. I came home. Natural. Yesterday, I went to the market, bought some fruit, and then came home. See the difference? Same idea, but now it sounds like real English. The then technique, your secret weapon. If you ever feel stuck, just say then. It keeps your story moving. Example, I woke up late, then I rushed to work, then I realized I forgot my phone. Simple, smooth, fluent. This one word can save you in any conversation. Add reactions. This makes you engaging. Good speakers don't just tell what happened, they react to it. Use phrases like, and I was like, you know what happened? Guess what? Example, I opened my bag and guess what? My wallet was missing. Now your listener is interested. Use voice energy, even in simple English. You don't need difficult words. You need expression. Say this flat. I lost my phone. Now say it with feeling. I lost my phone. I couldn't believe it. That's the difference between boring English and powerful English. Turn stories into conversations. Now let's make this practical. In real life, people don't just tell long stories. They mix stories into conversations. Example, someone asks, how was your day? You say, it was crazy. I woke up late, then I missed my bus, and I had to run to work. I was so stressed, but it turned out okay. That's it. That's natural conversational English. The short story habit. Don't wait for perfect situations. Practice daily. Every day, tell one story about your day, one story about the past, and one small experience, even if it's just in your mind. Example, today I had a very busy day. I worked a lot, but I felt productive. Do this daily and your brain rewires. Fix this one habit. Critical. Stop translating from your native language. The moment you translate, you slow down. Instead, think in simple English. Speak in simple English. Even broken English is better than silence. The confidence shift. Let me tell you something important. Fluent speakers are not perfect. They make mistakes, forget words, pause sometimes, but they keep going. That's why they sound confident. Confidence is not about knowing everything. It's about not stopping. Real practice drill. Do this daily. I want you to do this exercise. Look around you. Pick something simple. Your room, your phone, your day. Create a 4-line story. Example, right now I'm sitting in my room. I was just thinking about my day. I learned something new and I feel motivated. That's it. This is how fluency is built. What happens if you stay consistent? If you practice this for just a few days, you will think faster. You will speak without fear. You will stop translating. You will enjoy speaking. And people will start noticing. They'll say, "Your English is getting better." Final mindset shift. Stop chasing perfect English. Start using real English. Because real English is simple, clear, human, and stories are the fastest way to reach that level. You're no longer just learning words, you're learning how to express your life in English, and that changes everything. Before you leave, remember this. Fluency doesn't come from memorizing words. It comes from using your voice. Every small story you tell, every simple sentence you speak, you are building a version of yourself that speaks confidently, clearly, and without fear. So don't wait for the perfect moment. Don't wait to feel ready. Start today, speak today, grow today. Because one day, very soon, you won't hesitate anymore. You'll just speak. And when that moment comes, you'll realize this journey was worth it. I'll see you in the next one. Stay consistent, keep showing up, and keep learning with English you hear every day.